Contemplate ThreadSafe is an advanced static analysis tool for Java specifically focused on discovering hidden concurrency defects in software before they enter production. In this video, we'll see how to use ThreadSafe's features for learning more about the locking and synchronization behavior of a program in order to investigate a potential concurrency problem. Here we can see that the ThreadSafe Eclipse plugin has already analyzed the Jetty project, and ThreadSafe's findings are shown in the bottom of the window. We're going to have a look at a potential problem that ThreadSafe has discovered with the class blocking array queue from the Jetty util project. ThreadSafe is telling us that the field elements looks like it's inconsistently synchronized. This is an indicator of a potential data race on this field. Judging by the name of this class, we can guess that it's intended to implement some kind of concurrent queue data structure. We can also guess that elements is an array intended to contain the items stored in the queue. However, as we can see, there are many locations associated with this finding, so it could be difficult to investigate exactly what's going on here. Instead of manually trawling through these findings, we'll use ThreadSafe's guards view to investigate this finding. ThreadSafe now shows us a table with the individual accesses to the field elements down the left-hand side. Across the top of the table are the two different locks that are involved in these accesses. Just by looking at the locks involved, head lock and tail lock, we can guess that the developer's intention was to guard the head and the tail of the queue separately. We can test this guess by looking at a few of the accesses highlighted by ThreadSafe by double-clicking on them. Here we can see that the head of the queue is accessed while the head lock is held, and similarly, we can see here that the tail of the queue is accessed while the tail lock is held. By looking at all the other accesses, we can see that it's almost always the case that the head lock is held when accessing the head of the queue, and the tail lock is held when accessing the tail of the queue. However, there's one case when neither lock is held. In this case, we can see that we have a public method that reads the field elements without acquiring either lock. We've discovered a potential data race. If another thread enqueues enough items to overfill the queue so that the underlying array needs to be reallocated, then the getCapacity method may return stale data about the capacity of the queue. This can lead to strange non-deterministic behavior at runtime. The likely fix for this problem is to ensure that the getCapacity method acquires both the head lock and tail lock before accessing the elements field. So that was a short demonstration of how to use the ThreadSafe guards view to diagnose a potential concurrency defect in a large open source software project. More information about ThreadSafe is available from our website www.contemplateltd.com.